Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hope you are well. My name is Sanjay. Welcome to the Engineer Wannabe YouTube channel. Um, sorry I'm a little late. I was just having supper. Been super crazy. Things are super crazy at work. Month end. So, anyway, yeah, things are super crazy. Weekend. We kind of got to spend some time with the kids. So this morning went out to the big city, hung out there for a bit, and went to my AD eventually as well, and it was a good day. But before we get to that, I'm just gonna say hi to everyone here in the chat. Underachieving Watch Collector, how's it going? He says I'm afraid to ask what was in Sanjay's trunk. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Kevin Hawthorne, good to see you from Lake in Florida. Says he's been interviewed 3 times. Cool. 9,600 views on being a volunteer with special needs. Cool. Neff, how's it going? Says the green one is gone. Planet Ocean is back. Chaz, good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you as well. Bill K says congrats to me for approaching 5K subs. I do have to do something special for that, so well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a giveaway for that. Wilson, how's it going? James, hope you're doing well. Keith, hello, sir. Hope you're doing well as well. Sam, good to see you, sir. Good morning to you, or good afternoon by now. Good afternoon to you. Peter, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. How's it going, Kevin? Hope you're doing well as well. Hobby Bobby's here. We got Justin. Good to see you. Father of Dragons on the house. Oh, Chaz. Chaz, the dungeon master. Good to see you. Waven, hope you're doing well. EP, good to see you as well. The title of the stream was terrifying. Yeah, it was a good day. Hey Juan, good to see you as well. Steve, hope you're doing well. Did I say hi to you? I don't think I did. Okay, hey, Karen's here as well. Bruno, good to see you. All right, so on my wrist is a new watch. So it was a prosperous day, right? Big reveal. It's the Spirit. It's the Spirit 37. I don't know if it's a bit of a letdown for you guys, but I was so excited. My AD recently picked up Longines. Not sure what took so long because they already carry Omega, but they picked up Longines, and this was, yeah, they had a stack case. They had the Ultracron. Man, I got to see all the Longines. It was so nice. It, I don't know why established ADs. Maybe it's because they're a new AD carrying Longines. They got all the models, but established ADs seem to not have anything. I don't understand it. But yeah, I got to see the Ultracron. Got to see the Zulu. Got to see this guy, the Spirit. Got to see all the other Spirit models as well. The chronograph, the 40 mil. I mean, I've seen those before. The titanium one as well. Been waiting for the 37 for close to half a year. It's got to be 8 months. So put it on. I knew they had it, so asked to put it on, and man, it fits so well. This is Theo and Harris certified. um, I'm super pumped about this. I mean, here, wait. Let me show it to you guys. Here. Look, I mean, take a look at that 4. I mean, Is that 4 cool or what? That's a that's a nice 4. Um, at first, it's a deceiving 4, right? At first, it looks very mathematical, very basic, but then you get this angle and you see this, the depth of this 4, and yeah, it's an excellent 4. Very, very nice 4. Um, let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Sarmad's here. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well as well. Roy Jr., how's it going? Bobby saw it on my wrist when I did this. Bobby saw it. um, yeah, I still have the 003, so we're all good. That's not going anywhere for now. um, yeah, very nice Longines. Yeah, thank you everyone for the congratulations. Neff didn't see it. Okay, so it's 2,900 Canadian, right? Watch did go out. No surprise. It was the SBG W285. I love that watch. I think I had my time with it. You know, end it on a high note, maybe. Then let it live long enough to be the villain, right? Good, good rationalization, I think. Right? Yeah. Anyway, MD Chaz says 5-star review. Keith, yes, 37 is perfect for our wrists, Keith. It is perfect. um, James, for our wrist, it is perfect. And yeah, I'm super excited about this model. Patrick, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Neff asking about the lug to lug on the 37. 37 is, I think, 46 or 46 and a half lug to lug. So egregiously long lug still with for a 37 mil watch. I think the 40 mil was like 49 and a half, almost 50 millimeters, but they're straight lugs. They don't curve down very much and they end in a point. Um, this is me getting a bit geeky here, but you can tell that they end in a bit of a point. Does not help with the visuals on your wrist. So yeah, 40 mil was a huge no go for me. It looks a bit awkward. 37 it's just right. Goldilocks zone right here. UWC says love Longines. I like the Zulu time. I got to try the Zulu time as well. Very, very nice. I know Joey loves the Zulu time. It's like one of the only watches I see him wear now. Albeit I'm not as active on social media anymore, but yeah, thank you everyone. EP saying nice fit. Join Sanjay Eskimo Brothers. Wilson Theora certified does now order damage dial. Yeah, that's true. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, I'll fix that, and soon it will be even more Theo and Harris certified. I mean, if yeah, Theo definitely likes this size. I'm stealing Chaz's joke. Theo loves the dial. Harris is a bit meh on it, but it's such a wonderful blue as well. I keep pulling it up and holding it against that light there, but it's such a beautiful blue. It's got 19 millimeter lugs, which is a plus for me because I get to put all the straps that I have get to go on it. I have a lot of 19 millimeter straps because thank you, Grand Seiko. Um, that is what happens. Bruno's asking how thick is the Longines. I don't think it's very thick. I haven't measured it yet, but I have a feeling it's around 11. That's what it feels like, at least. We can check a monochrome article together if you'd like. Let's do that. Longines Spirit 37 millimeter. Share my screen here. And it always takes forever with StreamYard nowadays. To stream, there we go. Okay. Monochrome. Come on, Monochrome. You're usually first. There we go. 37. They had to specify that it was unisex, right? I don't know why, but yeah. Like if you look at the the title of the page, unisex. All right, guys. It's like the rationalization you had to make before explaining yourself, you know. Anyway, let's see. Thickness. What do you guys see? It's 11.7 millimeters thick. Okay, so almost 12. So that's what they're saying. I will verify that and let you guys know eventually. Chaz says that's a strong 4. It's almost 4 and a half. Yeah, it is a 4.5. A strong 8 out of 10 for that 4 numeral. Yes, 8 Grand Seikos out of 10. Ken is wearing the OP and Aquaterra tonight. Guys, let me know what you're wearing. Sorry, I didn't ask earlier. 4 has to be 4 squared, 16. It is square, right? That's a very mathematical 4. Geometric. Very geometric 4. Sanjay doing wrist exercises. Yeah. Yeah, see? I'm graduating from 34. Water resistance is 100 meters. I believe. Let's see. 10 bar. Yeah, buddy. Guess he's going to work with me on Monday. Perfect. Perfect for me. Thank you, sir. Yeah. That would be really cool enough if they made a 37 millimeter Zulu time. Yeah. I'd have to pick one up. Nilo, good to see you. If I didn't say hi already. So Waven says, I so wish the Zulu time was smaller. I'd be all over it in a hot second. Yeah. Agreed. It's a nice watch. It's a nice size. Just wish there was a smaller option. I'm sure there will be. There's got to be. Longines has been listening, right? So, yeah. Navy Blue Monster says you got your Longines Spirit and Blue Dial in one. That's what I was thinking too. You know me. Thanks so much, guys. You guys are the best. Mez9, hope you're doing well. Sarb 17 on his wrist. Undertune watch collectors wearing the date chest. James is wearing the Crador. Beautiful, great choice. Juan is wearing the Sarb 33. Ooh, Kevin is wearing the SPGX 335. Oh, great choice, sir. Pam 1314. Peacock on Chaz's wrist. SPGJ 261. Ooh, Nilo is wearing the SLA 051. Wow, I didn't know you had that. I mean, maybe I forgot. Congrats if you got it recently. Great choice. Sartori Biard on Peter's wrist. Great choice, Peter. Patrick's wearing the Zodiac Super Seal. Meteorite. Oh, is that a new pickup, Pat? Nice choice. That's his thrill. That's not a Grand Seiko. Waven is wearing a Spring and Peacock SPGJ 413. Sorry, SPGA 413 and SPGJ 261. Beautiful, great choices. Wow. Longines or Maurice Lacroix. Longines for me. Longines is easy for me. Easy pick. Longines has been knocking it out of the park, as a lot of people are saying recently. Yeah, I mean the Spirit collection is so good, especially now that it's 39 mil. Oh, can you imagine if they made a 39 in titanium? Oh. That would be, or 37, sorry, 37 in titanium would be really cool. We've got a lot of heritage pieces. Getting kind of tired of those. I mean they're still very nice and great option to have, but Maurice Lacroix, they do a lot of interesting stuff. We got, yeah, For me though, Longines. I'm simple. Maurice Lacroix does do some interesting stuff though. Scott Turlow has a Pele 39 on the wrist. Oh, so good. Calroy Kiji is Zin 556i. Cool. And SPGM 249 Lavender GMT on Bobby's wrist. No way. So we're in the SPGW 285. That is the one I flipped. What do you think of SPGE 245? Is that the 44 mil dual? Let's look at it together. SPGE 245, the one with the split moon? No, okay. The wrong one. I was thinking of the 247 maybe. This one's really nice. I think it's really well priced too, because it's one from the back catalog. I'm not a fan of it. It's too big for me, but it's nice. It's very nice. Yeah, if you're thinking of picking it up, I'd give you 2 thumbs up. Can't say that rhymes because I rhymed up with up, so oh well. Nilo says Leg seems shorter than the Zulu compared to Spirit. On the Zulu compared to Spirit. I think you're right. Yeah, I didn't have my calipers with me, but when I tried it on, the Zulu wore better than the 40 mil Longines Spirit. So I think you're right. Scott. Oh no, sorry. Let's see. Is Longines using grade 5 titanium on the 40 millimeter Spirit? I believe they are. It is highly polished, so if I'm not mistaken, at least. What do you think of the Alpine Eagle 33 mil? I don't know much about it actually. 33 mil is a scary small size. I know it's only 1 mil smaller than 34, but once you hit that 33, I mean, gotta have some standards. I'm just joking. Let's look at it. Well, yeah, let's look at it real quick. Alpine Eagle Chopard, right? Chopard. Alpine Eagle 33. Oh, it's not working. Google's not working. Come on. Okay, well, let's try this again. That doesn't look too big, or I mean too small. That does look small, actually. Yeah. I don't know how big that wrist is, but I mean it's a beautiful dial. Oh, and that blue gives you that Mount Iwate vibes, which is why I really like it. Reminds me of Grand Seiko. So, oh well. Yeah, it's okay. It's not for me. I had a bit of a crush on the Alpine Eagle for a while, but that dissipated pretty quick. Yeah. I mean, just going on the looks, I don't know much about their movements. Shupard 09.01-C enhanced automatic. 27 joules, 42-hour power reserve, cost chronometer, kind of standard. It looks like standard movement. Decoration seems to be bare bones. That looks very bare bones. What's it cost? Let's see. What? Oh, gold. Rose gold. Okay. That is at 46,000 euros. Let's see. Okay. 9,000 euro. Oof. 10,000 almost. I mean, it is Chopard. I wouldn't buy it. What do you think, Scott? Was that a trick question, or are you actually considering it? Okay. Small dial, where's big? Yeah. Thick bezel, 33 mil, going to wear tiny. It does look small there. But interested to hear your thoughts, Scott. Why are you interested in that? But yeah, back to the story. AD visit, right? Um, I I flipped the SPGW 285. Um, had my fun with it. Enjoyed it a lot. I really did enjoy it a lot. Um, and yeah, ending it on a high note is my rationalization. I got a second watch, just to have a green watch in the collection, and got the Oris New York Harbor limited edition. I mentioned this a couple of times last couple of not podcast, not a podcast, a couple of streams ago. I mentioned the Billion Oyster Project watch, how it was tugging at my heartstrings. Um, yeah, it happened. So cool thing is it comes with a bracelet and the rubber strap. I'm not sure I like the all green look, although it's growing on me quickly, but I think this would look really great on the bracelet. So yeah, back with an Oris. It's got the okay, little rant. This guy, $2,900, right? Canadian, right? And this guy, $3,400 Canadian. Now, I mean, they probably don't have the scale of Longines and the Swatch Group, um, so it makes sense. And it's got like this whole, you know, exotic dial in a sense. It's got what is it, like a shaved oyster shell or something? Um, but it's got some kind of exotic dial. Um, I probably wouldn't call it exotic actually. Um, so, but it has an SW200. The Longines has a 2892 based movement. This one has an extra bracelet that comes with it, which, you know, I'll give it some props for that. And it comes with this tool as well. Very, very nice screwdriver. What would it cost? Like $10 to make. But still, added value. But I mean, this thing is coming way behind on value, right? Um, yeah, a little rant there, coming way behind on value compared to Longines. But I guess Longines a bigger company. Um, and yeah, I really really like this. um, and I you know got a decent deal there. Two of those guys for my Grand Seiko. Um, I think it worked out. I had to add a little bit of cash, but yeah, considering where Grand Seiko is, market wise, I'm happy with the deal that I got. Let's see what you guys think of that. Uh, Going back to Scott, he is considering the Alpine Eagle. Actually, cool. Have you had a chance to try it on though? I think it will look good. Yeah, he says I think it will look good with formal clothing. I think so. Well, you can't really. Maybe it does come in. Maybe you can get straps made for it. Maybe it comes with strap options. Oris, yeah, I know Oris. Neff says love that Oris. Justin says, wait, what? Listen to this guy, nice Oris. Yeah, yeah. Um, Nilo says that green is cool. Chaz is saying, Oris back in the family. Yeah, Oris back in the family. Um, Neff says, okay, I'm putting my green Aquas on for this occasion. Hey, there we go. We are Oris brothers. Let me put it on my wrist actually. Just so you can see it on my wrist. This is the 41 millimeter version, and I think I'll have to cut the strap ever so slightly. We'll see how it goes. I don't like having it on the last hole, but yeah. So right now it's on the last hole. It looks pretty good for me. I think it's a dive watch. I yeah. I mean this works so well. It feels so good, I should say. Um, so I'm excited to have an Aquas back. I've been meaning to get one for some time now, and yeah, this Billion Oyster turned out to be what it was. This is an Oris. What did I miss? Yeah, an Oris as well. So it's a mother of pearl dial. That makes sense actually, because oysters and pearls. Okay, that makes sense. Just as we're picking on the bear, Sanjay's back. Hey, I'm not, you know, I'm not being unreasonable. Just is nice, Oris. Thanks for offsetting my oyster consumption. I'll have to look into that whole billion oyster project thing. I don't know what oysters do to the ocean. Be interesting to see. Just get Oris probably calling HQ tonight to let them know Sanjay's back in the family. I'm probably like blacklisted. I don't think that would happen. Kevin says good deal. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, sir. And F says it fits perfectly. Cool. I like the fit. I like the fit of the 41 on the strap. It doesn't feel too heavy. Not that it felt too heavy in the first place. I think about weight a bit more now that I've had that chat with Keith. Keith is sensitive to weight, and now I'm thinking about weight a lot more. So, Bruno is saying he decided to purge most of his watch collection on Whatnot. Still collecting, but taking a different route. If you're interested, search Daily Driver watches. There you go. Hope you're keeping your speedy though, Bruno. We gotta be brothers, right? Kevin says he really likes the New York Harbor LE. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? Man, I like it too. Hey Steve, good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. James says, did you have to leave the AD with more than one watch now? I know it seems like I do that all the time, but I don't. If you remember last time, I only came home with, well, not last time, but last time, I just came home with the Speedy. So, Justin says my credit card started declining if I try to get 2 watches. Well, I traded in a watch, so as long as Sanjay's neck doesn't hurt. Yeah. Gotta be. That would be bad. Hey, Steve 2.0. Good to see you, sir. Is that the dial that Zealous copies? Did Zealous copy the dial? I am kind of out of the loop there. Bruno says Speedy is a keeper as well as my Explorer in Monaco. Okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm told there's an Oris bear being hand delivered by courier to Sanjay's estate tomorrow. Estate? Does that mean I'm on a hit list now? My time on Earth is short. Only being delivered to my estate. Anyway, yeah. So I'm looking forward to sizing this. Actually, not really looking forward to sizing this guy. Oris is really trigger happy with Loctite. Loctite's a brand name. What's the stuff called? Thread locker. But yeah, this screwdriver is really nice. It's got a pokey proddy thing here. You screw off the back, and guess what? It's magnetic. I mean, magnet right next to watch. I know it's a weak magnet, but still. Yeah, so it's got all the little bits that you need to deal with the bracelet. Good stuff. Thanks, Oris. I just scratched my bracelet, I think. Yeah, so that's about it. That's my my trip to the AD. It's a good time. Good time. Steve says Sanjay got an Oris. Yes, sir. I got the Oris New York Harbor limited edition. So since I got rid of my green watch, I was channeling my inner Bobby, thinking I gotta replace it with a green watch, right? And it didn't have a blue watch, so I had to get my blue watch. This is how you know I'm spending too much time with Bobby now. We're talking too much to Bobby. So now I got my brown dial watch, I got my white dial watch, I got my gray dial watch. Yeah, green dial. Hey, I need a red dial. And I need a purple dial. So no, I'm not actually going down that route, but food for thought. Um, let's see. I was thinking about that, right? Trade a beautiful Grand Seiko for a clamshell and a screwdriver. I was thinking about that, but you can't boil it down to that. I was again here goes my rationalization. I'm not boiling it down to I traded a Grand Seiko for a Longines and an Oris. What an idiot. It's more like, okay, I'm gonna think of it this way, right? I sold my Grand Seiko, and then with the surplus funds, because I enjoyed my Grand Seiko, I reviewed it, and I thought, hey, it's time to move on, right? Yeah, I'll move on. So I sold my Grand Seiko, and then I thought, oh, look at that Oris. I mean, oh, look at that Longines. I've been waiting for a while there, for that thing to come out, and yeah, so I bought a Longines and I bought an Oris. There, I did not trade a Grand Seiko for a Longines and an Oris. I just happened to, within the same transaction, purchase a Longines and an Oris as I was selling my Grand Seiko. There we go. Mental gymnastics at its finest. You're welcome. You're welcome for the free show. Gymnastics show. Away was asking what Grand Seiko got sacrificed. The one I just reviewed, the SBGW 285, the one MD Chaz is wearing. I'll miss it, but it went out on a high note, right? Now I'm thinking, is my SBGY 003 going to live long enough to be the villain? Right? You what's the saying? You die a hero or you live long enough to be the villain. It's my SBGY 003. Is that going to be a villain? Like, am I going to be trapped with that watch? And am I going to hate that watch? Am I turning into Jeff McMahon right now? Oh no, worry. All right, this is what happens when I talk to myself. And I had an espresso. I had an espresso, that's why. Okay. Okay. Guys, you want to chat about anything else, or be a good time? I could call it a night now. Ken says, I reviewed it. Enough said. Yeah. And Chaz saying it makes perfect watch sense. There you go. Perfect watch sense. You can buy the Longines safely on eBay. Yeah. What I kind of want to do is to try it out, because I was going to buy the Spirit 40 sight unseen, and I'm glad I got the chance a couple of years ago to take a look at it. That was back when I was more serious about YouTube, like making this channel into like some sort of more than a hobby kind of thing, kind of like a job. So I was working with a AD at the time, and they got the Spirit in, and I was going to just order the Spirit, but I didn't want to do that. Or I mean, I had the opportunity to not do that because I got to see the Spirit, and it was just the lugs were way too long. So even though I was gobsmacked when I first saw it, and I thought, this is 2,900 Canadian. How is this possible? So I was gobsmacked at first, but then I was like, oh man, these lugs are so long. So that would have been really sad, if I had purchased that Spirit back then. So yeah, this time around I wanted to actually try the 37 millimeter Spirit. I did not know if Longines managed to mess it up in some other way. So they definitely did not. It is excellent. It is perfect. I know I just got it, and maybe tomorrow or the day after I'll find something wrong with it. But oh, I haven't been this excited about a watch and it's a more affordable watch. Is this guy? This guy is the real deal. Oh man, I'm so excited about it. Oh, look at the finishing on it. It's okay. I'll stop. I'll stop. Um, so yeah, I really wanted to try the Spirit 37 before purchasing, and I'm also a little averse to spending money online and having it shipped over. And I know it's super safe, but it's just something that's like a mental block in my head. Joey says can't beat the Longines Spirit. Absolutely, I agree. Just something spicy in that chalice tonight. I actually don't have the chalice. I was eating some food when I jumped on. And Kevin says I'll unburden you at that 003 anytime. I know. I hear you. And I will not sell it to anyone. I'll give you first right over you go. And now it's on YouTube, so I have to. Neff also says I almost bought the Spirit 40 sight unseen, got the Blackbeard 36 instead. Glad I did because the Spirit would have been too big. Yeah, good choice. That worked out. Amen. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Just caught up on the Tuesday night watch talk. Really enjoyed that. Thank you for being on there, Amen. How long justification is unnecessary? You're not Bruce Williams. Yeah, Bruce Williams. I was thinking Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is Batman. Bruce Williams is YouTube watch reviewer. Yeah, that's true. But I was kind of doing that for comedic effect right now. So Bobby saying that 003 has to be in the group and not in the ED's hand. If it ever loses Sanjay, someone has to fly to Canada and intercept the deal. Yeah, I don't intend to sell it for quite some time. Ever. If ever. I mean. Justin saying slapped Kevin in the face again. First the Harbor, and now with the 003. Kevin has been nothing but kind. Did I slap Kevin in the face? If I did, I'm sorry, Kevin. I didn't mean to. This is more like the Penguin, says Chaz. Penguin. I know the Penguin. He wasn't in a movie, was he? But I know the Penguin because he was in the Batman video game. I'm insane looking through the chat. I picked up Longines Spirit 37mm and Forest New York Harbor limited edition. Yeah, and I sold the SPG W285. But if you go back like 3 minutes, I did not trade a Grand Seiko for an Oris and a Longines, just for the record. Thanks, Alan. I appreciate that. Let's see. Scott saying, imagine if Longines engraved the numerals and filled them with loom. I personally wouldn't be a fan of that because these are applied numerals, and they're very thick. I'm sure you can see like the depth of those numerals there. I like this better. They're applied and then filled with loom. So this is really. Let me charge it up here. See if I can get a loom shot. But yeah, you can see there. This is pretty insane at nighttime, loom wise. So yeah, I'm impressed with it. Penguin was definitely in a movie. Had a great umbrella collection. Alex Fung, good to meet you. What do you think of the Baltic MR01? Uh, Let me refresh my memory on that one. Baltic MR01, is that the dress watch? Yes. Um, it's okay. I'm not I'm lukewarm with it. Is this 30? This was the small one, wasn't it? Let me double check here. 30, 34 mil maybe? So $630, 200 of each color, limited edition. It's got a micro rotor movement. What size is it? I'm looking at worn around. Oh, 36 mil. Okay, 36 millimeter watch. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not overjoyed with it, or yeah, I'm indifferent. That's the best word I could probably give you. Yeah, sorry, Alex, if you're super interested in that, um, you know, feel free to look up some reviews. I think they're generally positive, the reviews that I've seen of them, but it's not for me. I've been saying Oris folks must be shaking their boots. Well, I mean, probably not with this one because it's just a SW200. It's a standard Oris. You get what's on the tin, as they say. Yeah. Tyrell says you don't have to explain. I know, but it's funny to explain, doesn't it? Isn't it? Is the Longines going to be the new work watch? Says Bobby. It'll be one of the work watches. I mean, the Oris is a diver, so I kind of have to take that. Yeah. So Alex tossing 36 mil on that MR01. Kevin says this is a Bobby Legs watch. Neff says, I think it looks nice by that movement. But if that's the movement, I think it is. It's a Chinese micro movement, and I had a loaner watch by Solus. I think that I had it and did not like the movement. Very unrefined. It's a far more comprehensive response than mine. So thanks, Neff. Yeah, I've heard some things about that micro rotor movement, but I'm so in a way I'm really uninterested, so I haven't really looked it up at all. Alex also says he's on the fence with it as well. Yeah, I understand. All right, guys. Well, it's probably a good time to call it a night, right? I will end on a high note rather than living long enough to become a villain with this stream. That will be the topic of this stream. Maybe I'm turning into the villain right now. I'm just rambling on. I hope you all are doing really well. Thank you for joining me. Talking a little bit about this collection update. Yeah, looking forward to chatting with you again next week. This was, it wasn't planned for me to be solo, but it was really pleasant. I got to chat with every single one of you guys. Not to say that I don't appreciate when Keith is on and Bobby's on and everyone else is on, Clayton and the rest, Torrent. I have an entirely different good time when I'm chatting with them as well as the chat. So, yeah, man, I do a lot of explaining. Gotta do some soul searching there. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much. I am excited about the new watches, and I need to burn off this caffeine, which I should not have had, somehow. All right. Stay safe out there, and you are infinitely valuable. I do mean that. You really are. every single one of you. See you next time.